back to the Indiana State Fairgrounds. Along with Dave Wilson, I'm Vince Welch. The Quarter Midget Association 1995 Eastern Grand Nationals, the Light A Division Championship. A.J. Supan is joined by Tom Repes in the front row.
Thomas Misserall and Matt Zimmerman in the next row.
Aaron Fritzke and Charlie Furry in row 3.
Cole Carter and Billy Taylor next in line.
And Donnie Ganson and Brian Castine rounding out the pack as they come around and get the green, and off and running they are.
They've commenced the race, and we got a nice battle there between Supan and the number 1 machine. And down low, look at that pass by Misserall. Thomas Misserall, nice move there. And these cars are fast, Eddie. These machines are flat flying.
These racers range from the age of 11 to 15, so gentlemen that have really had an opportunity to do a lot of racing in the past and are very experienced, and we'll see some of it in this event, I'm sure.
And this is the fastest category that we'll see out here today, and they are flat showing their experience here. Nice job there again. Thomas Misserall out of San Jose, California is your leader at this particular moment.
Messerall leading, and the rest trying to make up ground and just get close and wait for their opportunity to make a move, whether it's on the position in front of them or maybe take advantage of Messerall having a problem up in the front.
Well, here's Matt Zimmerman, and he's going to certainly make a challenge that would appear on Messerall. Let's see what he does to get around him.
Zimmerman really closed the gap, did he not?
Wow,
look at that opportunity.
Oh, down low they go, and looks like they may have touched wheels. They came awfully close as the yellow flag is out.
No problem in the front, but back towards the back of the pack, we've had a car lose the wheels out from under him, and they'll get him running and get ready to go racing again.
Moved him to the back of the pack, and again we'll reinstate Messerall to the lead as they go back to the last lap scored. So unfortunately, Matt Zimmerman will have to try to recreate that excellent pass that he just executed.
But the way we saw Zimmerman close the ground, and we're seeing him close it again on Messerall, it's only a matter of time, I'm guessing, until he does get in front. And Is he going to get it on this curve? Let's see.
Oh, he got down there too low down there, and now here into the challenge comes Donnie Ganson in the 9 as we got another pair of cars stopped up on the high banks there, and oh, they're all knocked up there together.
Almost an instant replay as we saw Messerall try to hold off the challenger for the lead, and
some of the interested fans there just kind of peering. And it's white knuckle racing there, as we saw them chewing on their knuckles there as they separated the two crashed cars. And once again, Messerall back into the lead, back to the last lap scored. The green flag comes out. As you pointed out, Vince, Zimmerman just so strong. Let's see what he can do now. But a good challenge coming up from that machine in the 3rd spot. Now here's another thing to take into consideration, as he's got somebody banging on his bumper, does Zimmerman there.
Well, Zimmerman in the 2nd spot. We'll see if the 3rd time is the charm when he tries to get around Messerall. Each of the first 2 times he's gotten by him, there's been something else that's happened in the back of the pack, and there is Zimmerman making the move, and can he get him on the inside? Looks like he has.
Aaron Fritzke on his back bumper trying to go with him to go moving into the 2nd spot from 3rd, and he is side by side with the former leader Supan there. But look at the lead now that Zimmerman has been able to open up. See that 2nd and 3rd were side by side battling. That slowed him down, and he's taken advantage of that.
There's your leader, the 4 car, Matt Zimmerman.
Starting to zip around some of the slower traffic already and handling that without any troubles whatsoever. Look at him go out of Kent, Washington.
You know, these racers have come from all corners of the United States, and I tell you, it'd be awfully nice. You got to go that far back home to Washington, the state of Washington. Nice to go home with a championship.
It'd make it a lot easier, I think, looking at the rings and the trophies and having the accolades ringing in your ears and beating the best in the country. This is the Eastern Division Finals, but pretty much all the racers from out the United States come and compete here in Indianapolis in the Eastern Conference Finals.
Matt Zimmerman has buzzed by some of the slower traffic and looks like he is widening his lead a bit. Matt Zimmerman here in the Light A making his bid to be a national champion.
5th mile racetrack again, just trying to keep it nice and smooth. And you get out and you talk to race drivers that are in this particular position, and that's when you get out like that in the waning moments of the race and you start hearing all the little creaks and all the different sounds that the car makes, and you're starting to wonder, is that going to stop me from winning this race? I've done everything fine after this part. You know, it's a perfect example of how man and machine, you can do everything you can as a human being to put your machine into the top spot, but a little mechanical difficulty or some bad planning can ruin the whole thing for you.
Charlie Furry in the 6 car there with the green top and the black underneath as we look back into the field and some of the battles going on as they wage their war for position. But right now it looks like Matt Zimmerman is well in control of this event. There you see him in the number 4 car. And when you've got a nice lead like that, you don't want to let up on the gas and play it too safely, because you'll have someone like Charlie Furry right up on your tail.
Yeah, and that's him right there. That is Furry, the 2nd place car. Right behind him as we got 2 laps. This time he should see the white flag this time around. There's the white flag lap right there. And 2nd place has caught up with him a little bit, but I don't know if he's caught up enough to make a challenge and no dice. There's your winner right there. Nice
Matt
job.
Zimmerman holds off Charlie Fury for the win in the light A category. We'll look at the rest of the results. Brian Castine